Hi friends, welcome back to Can Do Budgets. My name is Erin and today we are switching it up. Stick around and I'm going to show you how I'm changing things up a little bit. I've only got $345 out of the bank and let me tell you why. Welcome back friends. Okay, so I've decided over the last couple of days that I want to start using a little bit less cash and a little bit more of my automatic bill payments feature on my online banking app. The reason for this is there's plenty of reasons actually. My bank is it's hard to get money out of there lately. They don't have the right denominations, they're open weird hours. They only have one working machine when they aren't open. It's a hot mess, to be honest. And instead of the money coming out of my account and going back in for our bills, we are set up now so that everything just comes out automatically. And the only thing we will be using cash for is a couple of our bills, 2 of our bills, and the rest for our savings. So let me show you my new spreadsheet. Okay, so I have this set up so that I can highlight whose pay it is during the week, and there's a little note over here to show that pink is for me, yellow is for Jordan, and green is payments that come out on both of our paydays. So I highlighted Jordan. We had $930 from him. We paid $50 on each of the Capital One cards, which are both going to come out on his payday now. Both of the TD, the Visa, and the loans are going to come out for my payday, and we are both going to pay $55 on each of our paydays for my student loan. So this other category here is for his student loan that we are paying off the next time it's supposed to come out. So our bill payments are a little bit high. Our debt payments are a little bit high on this paycheck, but it will even out next time. Let me count the money to make sure, first of all, that we have $345. So we have 100, 200, 250, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So that's perfect. And I did switch around my binders so that my debt and bills are in this binder and spending is in the big fluffy one. I also made new dashboards. When I made them on the computer, they're red and like orange, but when I printed them, they came out yellow and green. I don't totally hate them though. They still match the theme. So I'm gonna just jump into it and show you how things are different. So monthly debt. For Capital One, Jordan, we paid the $50, and this was the June 29th payday. And Capital One, Aaron, was $50. And the Visa did not get a payment, and the loan didn't get a payment, but my student loan did. 55. So the money we're saving with the consolidation we just did for our debt, instead of putting, I think it was 30 I did for my loan each week, we're putting away 55 each week to try and pay off that as soon as possible. So the minimum payments for that are $119 a month, but I am going to put the extra $100 a month that we're saving from the consolidation onto here, so it will be paid off in half the time. So that will be good, and I don't have anywhere to write the 106 because I took those ones out already because we are not worried about it. So another thing that's different is my automatic bill payments. So I still have these envelopes in here, and I'm just going to write in them what I've set aside from each pay into the bank account. So $25 from each pay is going towards our phone payments. $35 from each pay is going to our car insurance. Bank fees is going to be deducted on week 4, and we are only on week 1 of July, so we're ignoring that. Spotify is going to be deducted on week 2, which is not this week. Kindle, deduct on week 3, so we can ignore that. And gym is $35 from each pay. So this money stays in the bills checking account, and we will not touch it. We're gonna see how this goes. If I hate it, I'll just go back to what we were doing. I just wanna have less cash hanging around. I don't wanna depend on the bank so much because they simply have not been reliable lately. So I'm gonna try and keep more money in the account. And then the bills we are going to stuff. Oh, so also the spending deduction. So I always miss stuffing groceries and gas because we just spend the money as soon as it hits the account. So I'm also taking $200 out of the account for groceries, which we already did, and gas is $30. So we deducted $230 from our paycheck, and now we have $345 left that we are actually going to stuff, which is what we have here. So so the kids, it's going to be $115 a week now, so that payment has gone down. $115, and the arrears have been paid off. So I'm going to make a note saying paid off on June 29th. So we were making payments monthly on the arrears that we owed, and now they're all paid up. So we're just paying the monthly child support now. Rent will get $175 every week. And these bills we are stuffing because this is not something I can set up. You can't do e-transfers. You can't set them up to automatically come out. And I don't know why. It's 2023. Come on. So we're just gonna save the money, put it in at the end of the month, and pay it for the next month, which is I'm totally fine with that. Also, monthly for the pets. We usually save up the money and then use cash to buy their flea treatments for the month. Okay, so I'm all messed up. I haven't even been writing in. Okay, so total saved. Pet Meds has 25, and Pets for Groom will get a 5, and now that's 10. So we do pay for her groom in cash as well. So annual bills, we're not going to stuff for Amazon for next year, or taxes for next year. And 1 month ahead, we do have a goal of 500, and we're going to skip that. Like I said, we did kind of go debt heavy on this paycheck, $260 from this paycheck alone for our debt. So we're running a little bit low in the other areas, but that will balance out. So now for the spending. So we are going to skip all the way down to Christmas. See, I'm gonna show you. I tried to put a little Santa Claus hat on the corner as decoration, and it, like, as this came out yellow, the Santa Claus hat is now yellow, but it's there and it's festive. We're going to do 15 for each of the Christmas envelopes. So 100, 200, 300, 10, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to find a marker and color one flower in. So Lily will also get 15. One, 2, 300, 20, 30, 45. And she'll get a flower. And then family will get our last 15. So it is less fun this way. It is less playing with money. But it does make things easier, and I am here for making things easier. So 1, 200, 250, 60, 65, 70. And that's all of the cash, so we will not be stuffing our long-term savings binder, but that's kind of how it's going to go from here on out. We are not going to touch the checking account unless it's for bills. We will be spending, if we need to, on the credit card and then paying it back. We don't want to stop using the credit cards altogether because we do want to keep building our debt up. So I'm going to try this for a little bit. If I hate it, I'll go back. If the bank becomes more user-friendly, I will go back. So we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. This was the first week of July, and I will see you next week for week 2. Have a good one. Bye.